Over the next few months, a selection of Nissan's youngest racing drivers will be training for one of the world's toughest endurance races, the Dubai 24 Hours. We'll follow their highs and their lows as they attempt to make the grade in the world of professional motorsport. Unlike your average racer, there's one thing that makes these guys unique. They've all learned their craft on a PlayStation. This is the road to Dubai. Since 2008, GT Academy has been turning PlayStation gamers into racing drivers.
The world's top Gran Turismo racers and select the quickest, most promising driver to compete at the Dubai 24 Hours in a Nissan 370Z.
Over the last 4 years, GT Academy has produced 3 professional racing drivers.
15 months ago, playing on PlayStation, I still do sort of wake up and think, blimey, I'm a racing driver. This is weird.
It's really amazing, and sometimes I still can't believe it. It was a fantastic prize, and you know, the opportunity of my life to become a racing driver.
Graduates from the programme can boast first places in the Intercontinental Le Mans Cup, first place in the Blancpain Endurance Series, and podiums in the Dubai 24 Hours and the most prestigious race of all, the 24 Hours of Le Mans.
GT Academy now is a genuine opportunity for somebody to fast-track the whole motor racing ladder of progression and enter top-class world motor racing in one jump.
In 2012, the process started all over again. The Academy invited gamers from 12 countries across Europe to take part in an online competition.
Now, guys.
Welcome to GT Academy.
And this is going to be a really tough week for you guys.
But it can potentially change your life.
Pero de aquí solo va a salir un ganador. So grab your stuff. Go on.
On arrival, they were split into 6 different territories where they take on a range of physical and mental challenges. Each territory led by a highly experienced driving mentor. The UK with Johnny Herbert and Rob Bath. France with René Arnoux and Franck Mayer. Italy with Gonzalo Gomez and Vitantonio Liuzzi. Iberia consisting of Spain and Portugal with GT Academy's Lucas Ordonez and Danny Kloss. Benelux with Tim Coronel and Bas Leinders. The combined territories of Switzerland, Austria and Poland led by F1 star Sebastian Buemi. At the end of the week, the fastest drivers from each territory go head-to-head in a race at the World Endurance Championships. The winner will be selected for the 24 Hours of Dubai. Last time, the contenders from all 6 territories had their driving skills put to the test under the watchful eyes of their judges. And some problems quickly became apparent.
What was not so good. What you need to do in the race is stay calm.
After 2 days and 4 tough challenges, the judges decide to eliminate the 12 weakest contestants from the Academy, leaving only the 24 who have the best chance of winning the experience of a lifetime.
I gave it all, and they were just better.
Only the best go through, and I wasn't one of them. For the 24 gamers left at the Academy, today was all about testing their mental ability. At the end of the day, a further 6 would leave. First on the agenda, a fitness session with F1 performance coach Simon Fitchett.
Brilliant, so when you're ready, 5 push-ups. Run to the speed ladder, through the speed ladder cones. That's it. The idea is to get their heart rate levels up. Then what we want to do is try and test their levels of focus, their levels of concentration under a stressful environment when they're tired. Because when you're in a car, the most important thing is that your mind is focused on what you're doing. You're not thinking about you're tired, you're not thinking about other things that are absolutely superficial to the actual rate. This is quite a simple but quite effective test to put them in that environment where they've been working physically pretty hard and then getting them to balance.
But I just remained focused on one point. I didn't think about what he was doing. I just stayed focused on what I had to do.
aquilo que eu penso é ver a bandeira de xadrez.
I was thinking about the checkered flag at the end of the line on Sunday.
It's about showing them now that they've just done it and they're able to focus and shut things out. Pull off. And that is what they now need to do for the rest of this competition. And we'll see whether they actually do it.
The first challenge will put the gamers in the shoes of a race engineer. It'll test their knowledge and communication skills in a high-pressure working pit environment.
Johnny's going to drive the car and he's going to report in a problem. Your job is to work with the team and help them fix it.
The unsuspecting British guys when they find out just how angry John Herbert is when things don't go his way.
Well, he's definitely not oversteering anyway. No, he looks to be struggling a bit in some of the corners. He went hit. Oh! Oh!
Some obvious issues. Johnny's back in the garage. But can the boys detect what's gone wrong?
What the f*** are you? Every time I'm going into a corner and I'm shifting down, the back end's just snapping around all the time. Every corner, every lap, and I'm being overtaken on the entry because I can't stop the car. Come on, fix the thing.
Increase the rear brake bias to start anyway.
Increase the rear bias. No, I've got a problem with the back end.
If looking at the rear, we need to increase the brake bias so the brakes will be able to pressure out evenly.
Right, where do I go then? Which way do I go? Come on, quickly. Which way do I go? I'm locking the rear. Where do I go?
Increase the rear.
No, I've got locking on the rear.
Right, increase the front.
Increase the front, exactly, okay, do that.
That was a very high pressure situation. A very angry Johnny Herbert just came into the garage to us with a problem. And yeah, we kind of were a bit hesitant and I don't think he was too happy.
We were not communicative enough. We knew exactly what the problem was. They was just trying to translate it.
Yeah, we eventually got it, but I mean, that was cost the team time and, you know, you can't have that, so.
You got it wrong because it was all at the back and you kept saying, go to the back, go to the back. You were correct in the end by going to the front, but basically we lost a lot of time. You failed the test.
First challenge over, and some of the gamers are struggling with the pressure of a real race environment. For this next task, the remaining GT contestants have come to the Santa Pod drag strip to take part in a challenge that'll test their reaction speed, synchronization and concentration, all elements crucial to a racing driver. For the Iberian team, drag racing comes as a completely new experience.
En España nunca había visto una pista así.
Spain, I've never seen a track like this.
Probar cosas nuevas y a ver qué tal se da.
As soon as that light goes green, you have to be on the money straight away. If you lose any time on the start line, you've lost the race.
The four remaining contestants for the Iberian territory would have to show mentors Danny Kloss and Lucas Ordóñez that they can maintain focus in this high-pressure challenge. Simon's on hand to help the guys focus and achieve their potential.
Something that is very good after what you did this morning. Now you just forget everything outside and just focus on the lights. Good luck.
There'll be two semi-finals and a final race before crowning the drag race champion for each territory. During practice, one of the guys, Jesus Alvarez, pushes a little too hard. There's the gearbox. It seems it's broken and now we can't move the clutch either. Broken the car, you are automatically eliminated, says Danny. Despite Danny's attempts to lighten the mood, Jesus loses the first semi to Diego Sousa of Portugal. In the second semi-final, Daniel Tuarel shows excellent reaction times to take the win. Danny's got the lights spot on. When the green light went on, he went off perfectly. Making the final drag race, Spain versus Portugal.
¿Quién está a la izquierda?
Who's on the left?
A la izquierda es Daniel.
On the left is Danny.
Daniel, que ha salido perfecto otra vez.
Daniel just had another perfect start. I think he's going to beat his previous time. 14:01.
Muy bien, muy bien.
Well done, well done. Well, we had the best time of all the European territories so far. Danny and Lucas are pleased with Daniel's performance. However, they will make their elimination decisions even harder. It's getting more complicated, says Danny. More difficult. All of the territories return to Silverstone. The mentors have a surprise.
We're halfway to GT Academy, and one of you have to go.
This is elimination time.
It's a straight fight between the bottom 2 drivers in our points standings.
This challenge consists of a pursuit race, says Lucas.
Whoever loses is going home.
After skids, slides, tears and tantrums, Benelux region are up. One of the early favourites is Belgium's Sacha Gall. He takes on his Dutch rival, Enrico Melli. I'd hope it would be different, but apparently I have to prove my place in the academy.
Good start. Come.
They're called back into the pits, not knowing who would stay and who would leave the academy.
Okay, guys, please come here.
Okay, guys, this was a tough race. We both pushed very hard. But in the end, we have a winner and we have a loser.
It is good! And the winner is... Enrico.
Ja, ik ben echt blij. Ik wil niet geloven.
I'm ecstatic. You can't believe how happy I feel, he says. Coming up next time on Race to Dubai.
Would you have taken more risk? He's just making too many mistakes.